Hey there, my name is Chelsea. I am an intuitive healer. And for those of you watching, thank you for joining. This is going to be a real quick, simple video on helping you make a decision while you're in a place in transition. I think that honestly, we are all in a big transition right now. I don't think it was just 2020. I don't think that it'll be just 2021. But if you're experiencing a personal transition and you're stuck between a couple of options, maybe a few, this is an exercise that is so helpful in connecting to your intuition and connecting to which option really actually feels better for you. And I don't know if you're like me, but I am a massive overthinker. I'm a massive perfectionist, overthinker, ADHD, and an intuitive empath. So I'm not only picking up on my own self, I'm picking up on everybody else too. So decisions don't come naturally to me. So this is something that I personally rely on regularly, and Piper has decided to leave my lap. So she's better at deciding than I am. Cats usually are. But first step is to get very clear on what your options are. Usually if you're between two, then great. Sometimes it's three. Sometimes the third option isn't always clear to us, but we can work on the first and second. And if neither really feel great, then we can ask for a third option. We can ask our higher selves, we can ask source, okay, I didn't like those, give me a third. And this is really beneficial for the tough choices, such as staying in a job or starting your own business, or even changing to a different workplace, staying in or leaving a relationship, beginning or avoiding a relationship. Big moves. This is really helpful for that. So, step one, get a pen and paper. It's really, really helpful when you are going by your intuition and you have the luxury of a quick minute or two to really sit with it. It's really good to write down your initial reactions, especially, again, if you're an overthinker like me. I'll sometimes double back on my intuition and be like, well, I mean, did it really feel that much better? I don't know, maybe I was just excited, I don't know. And then I have to start back at square one. So get a pen and paper for this first one. Eventually it gets easier and you can start just knowing which one felt better. So now that you've gotten that pen and paper, by the way, feel free to pause this video at any time because you probably will. So next step is to really get clear on the options, because you're actually going to be saying them either out loud or to yourself. You're going to be really choosing these decisions, so be very, very clear about them. Not just, well, should I leave my job or should I stay? Should I, that kind of thing. You really want to make it as real as possible for yourself here. So let's say you are debating on, leaving your job or starting your own business. So let's say you're an accountant at ABC firm. So I am choosing to stay at my job as an accountant at ABC firm. That's option A. And that's how I'll refer to it as, because I don't know what your individual choices are. So that's option A. Now, option B would be starting your own business. I am starting my own business doing XYZ, whatever that might be to you. So, and generally, if you're kind of at that point of choosing whether to stay or start your own business, you've already got an idea of what your business is going to be. So be very specific with that too. So I am starting my own business doing lawn care, which, I don't know, but that's what literally just came up to me. So if you want to start your own lawn care business, beautiful. I think you should, if you don't like being an accountant, but hey, I support you either way. Now, if it's something like a relationship, you want to be kind of careful, because this is a very, very emotionally charged one. A lot of our fear is based on what we think we're losing, because we really can't see what we'll gain. So let's say it's to stay in a relationship or to leave it. That would be framed as, I'm choosing to stay in my relationship with so-and-so. Got it. Say their name, be very clear about it. Or the other option would be, I am choosing to end this relationship and be single. You always want to give it a positive, you're choosing what you're going to be, not so much what you are leaving. So I am choosing to stay in this relationship, or I am choosing to be single. Because really, honestly, both options are positive. That's the thing, is there's no such thing as a wrong choice here. Quick side tangent. There's no such thing as making a wrong choice. If you do make the choice that's not as aligned for you as you would like, or it turns out not to be as aligned with you, that choice that you didn't make will still be there. It will be held in trust for you until you choose again, to quote Course in Miracles. So don't stress too much on this either, guys, but do frame it as a positive. Or let's say you're just choosing to move out of state. I'm choosing to move to South Carolina. I am choosing to stay in California. They're going to be these are all pretty neutral choices in the big scheme of things. Again, both choices are either positive or both choices are neutral. There's really no downside to any of these options. This is just helping you get clear on which one feels better. So if you need to pause this video, go for it. Get real clear on those choices. And if you haven't paused this video, or if you've hit play, welcome back. Now, what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna guide you through this, I'm gonna use option A and option B. And you can do this on your own afterwards with all the other choices going forward. So, pardon me. So, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Just imagine wiping a big old slate or a chalkboard or a whiteboard. Just imagine wiping it clean. Or maybe if you have a mental Etch-a-Sketch, that one's cool too. Take a deep breath. Wipe it all clean. And now choose option A. Really choose it. Don't just say it. I mean, live in the fact that you have decided to go with option A. Take a deep breath and notice what that decision brings you. Notice how that decision feels in your body. Notice if any feelings, any thoughts come up now that you've chosen option A. Notice any thoughts, notice any peace, any lack thereof, any, anything like that. Take one more breath. Okay. Open your eyes, write it down right away. Don't give yourself a moment. If you have to pause this video, go for it. But write it down, go with everything that happened very first. Okay. Good. Now that you've gotten that all written out, go ahead, and we're gonna do this again. We're gonna take a deep breath, close our eyes. And again, just wipe that mental Etch-a-Sketch clean. Wipe the board, wipe everything clean. Take another deep breath. And now this time choose option B. Same thing, really choose it. Decide right now that option B is the one that you are deciding to go with. Cut off all other options because option B is the one you've decided on. And now notice what's coming up in your body. Notice any feelings, notice any physical reactions. Take one more moment just to notice everything that's happened at first. Breathe in, breathe out, open your eyes, and write it down again. Now by this point, you probably already know, don't you? You probably already have a really good idea of what felt better to you right away. Am I right? Kind of cool, huh? But do yourself a favor, write this down, and just write down your reactions. Don't write down the consequences. Don't write down the, if I do this, then I'll do this. Don't follow that train of thought. Don't even let that train of thought start. Just write down what happened in your body. And just notice what happened in your body. And now, don't even think about that paper. What felt better to you? And I know there's a lot of you that are probably saying, well, this felt better. But I mean, you know, it's going to be a really hard decision. And then what am I going to do? But I can't tell my family. What am I going to tell my family? What if I just, no. What felt better? Now, you can go ahead and start making the arrangements to make that choice a reality, however you like. But that is your intuition telling you what the better choice for what's aligned for you is. Whatever gives you the most peace, whichever option felt better, is the one that is ultimately aligned with your intuition right now. And there may be steps along the way that change the outcome. We're just worried about what felt better and tapping into your intuition. So, I really hope that this video helped you out. I hope that it helped you click in with your intuitive knowing and helped you make your decision. If it did, please leave me a comment. Let me know what your results were, what your experience was. I would love to hear about it. And if this video served you, please click the little like button and subscribe. And I'll be putting out more videos like this. And please share this technique with anybody that you know that's struggling with making a decision. And until the next time, have a great day. Love you all.